Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Clearly if you read the title, this is, I don't know, hold on, somebody just texted me. Clearly if you read by the title, it is my 12-week video. So yesterday I made 12 weeks, so today I'm 12 weeks and 1 day. And I will just tell you guys about our doctor's visit and what's been going on, what apps I prefer, all that good stuff. Come on, babe. Babe, heck no. Ew, you know I don't eat those gummies no more.
Oh, where are your prenatals at?
It's in the brown thing.
Okay.
Actually, you can bring me those. Can you bring me those and the other ones, please? I can tell them how I didn't like these.
No, come on.
You're like, but I want to be in the video.
I don't care. Let's go.
I'm gonna get interrupted one more time, but it'll be okay. So I'll go over that stuff, and if I'm looking down, it's because I wrote some stuff down so I don't forget, and I'll make sure I cover everything in the video. What's my tea? Is there something? We just went to Waffle House, so yeah, those, babe. Thank you.
Those look familiar.
You said these look familiar. So we'll just start there. So like I said, 12 weeks, which means 3 months. I didn't do an 8-week update, even though I do think I have a video around that time. I just didn't do an update, but yeah. So I'll just tell you guys what's been going on, what's new, what's been happening. So first thing first is the app that I've been using. Oh, I'll tell you about the baby, and then I'll tell you about me, because that's probably what people care about more, which is ridiculous, but whatever. All right, so I'm still in my first trimester, so I'm 12 weeks, day 1 and 1 day. My baby is as big as a large plum, which is 2.5 inches and a half an ounce. I have 27 weeks and 6 days left according to my due date. But the intestines are growing. Your baby's bone marrow is making a white blood cell, so she'll be able, I don't know why they use she instead of he, but whatever, she'll be able to fight off those germs passed around at the playground. Your baby glands at the base of the brain has begun producing hormones, meaning she'll be able to have babies of her own 1 day or whatever if it's a boy. During week, oh, the same thing. And the umbilical cord is unraveling. So that's what's going on with the baby. Also, what should be going on with me, and I'll tell you guys, I'm gonna do a symptoms video after I get out of my first trimester about like the first trimester symptoms, so that won't be in this video, but I will tell you what's supposed to happen. So dizzy spells are supposed to be something new, and then of course frequent trips to the bathroom, headaches, increase in sense of smell, fatigue, excessive saliva, bloating, and gas. So like I said, I'll tell you about all my symptoms in another video when my first trimester is over, because I still have a couple weeks, so who knows, it could possibly it could change, so I don't want to do that just yet. But okay, so the app that I'm using, so I have What to Expect. That's the app that I have. I like that app. I had Baby Center, but I personally did not like Baby Center, and a lot of people recommended Baby Center, but to me it just did not do a great job. I need something on my lips, y'all. I swear they're not ashy. But I just did not enjoy the app. Like, I didn't really like it. I didn't like how it was set up. It wasn't simple. I feel like What to Expect is really simple. I can even show y'all, like, it has, you know, your baby on there, and then it talks about you, symptoms, and then you can even like click on these, see what else is going on. It's a really useful app, So I really like this app better than the other one. And then it also has, like, if you see right here, see if it's gonna focus, but it has like a little video, so you can click on that video and you get to see like what's going on and how the baby's growing and stuff like that. So I really like that. Baby Center I really didn't like. I deleted it probably a couple weeks ago, so I don't really remember what was on there, but I had it for about 2 weeks and it just was hard to use. It had too much of other people's commentary on there, and I really don't care what other people think, so I didn't really like that. I just didn't enjoy the app. So I recommend What to Expect app. That's the app that I like, and that's probably the app I'll be using. So that's that. Next thing is I'll go over my prenatals since I have them right here. I was originally taking these prenatals when I very first found out that I was pregnant. Well, probably like 2 or 3 weeks into me taking these, like they just, every time I took them I would like have like this really big burp, and then I would just like feel like I'm about to throw up. So I stopped taking those because and then they started being nasty. Like out of nowhere they started being nasty, and I usually like stuff like this, so I didn't really like those. And then I started taking these, which these are the ones that my doctor actually recommended to make sure it has the multi DHA in it, and also it was one other thing she said to make sure it has in there. But these ones are easier for me to take. They don't really do anything. Pop them in and go. So I actually take these now. I haven't been taking those. I probably will try to finish these just because, you know, I bought them. But maybe when I get into my second trimester, when I'm not having as many symptoms, I'll be able to try these ones again. But right now I can't eat them. So that's that. I'm gonna go get some lip gloss. I'll be right back. Side note, this Bath and Body Works is the best lip gloss ever. All of them. Best ones. Best one. My cousin Keisha put me on these like years ago. Probably like 6 or 7 years ago. Best thing ever. All of them. The pink one, the white one, the blue one, the mint one. Bomb. Try them. The white one. They're everything. Okay, so we went to the doctor's yesterday. Yesterday was Friday, July 20th. So we went to the doctor's yesterday, and the doctor's visit was just like a doctor's visit. Like, it wasn't, they took my blood pressure. We got to hear the heartbeat for literally like 3 seconds. It was so annoying. And that was it. I ran some more tests because me and Raquel aren't like 100% positive with like all our family traits and stuff. So I paid for like these extra tests just to make sure like they wouldn't have any like, you know, diseases or Down syndrome or anything like that for the baby. So we did those. No, those wasn't even those tests. We did chromosome tests for like separate things. So we did that. And that was it. And I was really upset because we didn't get another ultrasound. Now, clearly I'm a first mom, but I was so angry that we did not get another ultrasound. And you don't get an ultrasound until you're 20 weeks. No one tells you that. Of course, every doctor is different. Some doctors give you them and stuff like that, but most doctors, the normal pregnancy like schedule for ultrasounds and stuff like that is like when you first come in for your appointment, and then when you're 20 weeks, of course, to know like the sex of the baby and stuff. But it's just so much stuff that goes on. So my first ultrasound was at 8 weeks, and my next ultrasound won't be until I'm 20 weeks. That is a huge gap. Like, the baby has grown so much. Like, I'll show you guys my ultrasound pictures. I'll put them in there somewhere. But the baby has grown so much since then. And I'm like, that's such a far time. Like, I just did not, I really was upset, did not like that. And honestly, it ruined our baby announcements. Like, the way, I think we told you guys in one of our other videos, I don't know if we just told you guys everything, my back is hurt. But we told you guys that we were going to do baby announcements, and like we had these cute little ideas we wanted to do for like our friends and our aunts and our grandma and stuff like that, because oh, in my family, this will be like the first two great grandchildren, and then like my aunties and stuff like that, this would be like their first great grandchild and stuff, like great niece or nephew and stuff like that. So it's kind of like a big deal, but we wanted to tell them at 16 weeks so we can like take pictures. I'll actually be showing a little bit more and, you know, do everything. So we were going to use the ultrasound we got today, hopefully, and send that out, because it will actually have like a head and all that other stuff. Like the ultrasound that we have is literally a little ball, like you don't look like a baby. So I was just really annoyed, and it really ruined like our whole plan and completely just discouraged us altogether. So we're just like, forget it, we're just going to tell people like the old regular way, because yeah, I was upset though. So I was upset, and you know, you just kind of want to know what's going on, like what's going on. I don't feel like it's unreasonable to take an ultrasound. Like that should be a part of the pregnancy thing. Like I don't care what anybody says, they're like, oh, that's normal. It shouldn't be. They need to change it. So that really made me upset, and it really ruined our baby announcements. Like we're not even doing baby announcements now. Like we're just telling people, and I'll probably still do like nice picture frames and stuff like that for my grandma and stuff when the baby is born, but until then I'm like, it is what it is. Like, and then like I said, we really only got to hear the heartbeat for like 3 seconds. Like, oh, it's beating, and then it was off. We didn't get no pace, how fast it was going, or nothing. So I really just did not enjoy this doctor's visit at all. So hopefully the next one is better, because if not, we're gonna have to change something. So yeah, definitely ruined our thing. But one of the tests we did do, it's a chromosome test. So it actually tells you the chromosome of the baby. If you know anything about biology and stuff, an X and Y chromosome, that's the sex of the baby as well. So based off that test, we can actually know the sex of the baby well before you actually can see it on the ultrasound. But we don't want to know the sex of the baby until the baby is born. So for everybody who asks out there, we don't want to know until the baby is born, and that's just the way it's going to be. I do it monthly. I don't really have a stomach right now, so I'm not going to do like a baby bump shot or anything like that. Maybe when I actually start showing, then I'll do it. So yeah, thank you guys for watching my video. If you have any comments, questions, concern, love, advice, all the great stuff, leave that down below. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And